All right, guys, Coach Matt here at the Lions Den Elite Training Center in Colmar, PA, back with Brad Arbic. So a little bit of a different video for you guys today. Last night, Brad gave some of the most genuine life advice I think I've seen, just like ad-libbed, and he did it for a complete stranger. I thought it was super awesome, and I always love moments where lifting can kind of teach us, a bit about how we should be living our life. And this is actually a very common problem that I'll see in the gym, is people give you a lot of buts for whether they can or cannot do something, in terms of, well, I would exercise, but, well, I would hop into this competition, but I would start my own business, but that's basically what was happening. Is we were out to dinner and we had this guy who, Joe, the owner of the gym, was basically welcoming into our gym with open arms. He was joking around with him with competing, and this guy, while super nice with us, was just really nervous about it, basically giving every single excuse to defend himself in the book. And Brad kind of did something which I like to consider kind of aggressively kind, which is being honest with the person, but also not letting them off the hook with their own excuses. So I'm gonna kind of let him give that advice again.
All right, so for me, it's just improving oneself is very, very important. And this has been kind of a lifelong passion of mine. And so when we were talking to this gentleman, and he was talking about how, he's really interested in coming to the gym, but he's very, very intimidated and feels like he doesn't belong because everyone here is throwing up such big weights. I said a couple of key points, which is, first is it's all relative. So my max to me feels the exact same as your max to you. There is no difference, right? So the fact that you're in the gym is the external confirmation for the internal realization of the necessity for self-improvement. The fact that you're in the gym is the external confirmation for the internal realization of the necessity for self-improvement. And so what that means is the fact that we're all in this place now means that we recognize we just want to be better. And everybody starts somewhere, and no one's ever where they want to be. So as long as we can agree on those facts, everyone's welcome here. There isn't anyone that's an outsider or doesn't belong, irrespective of how much weight you're doing or not doing, or what your level of familiarity is with the equipment, whether you're an expert with whatever lift, or it's immaterial. The fact that you recognize that you want to be better, and you've taken that step to show up and put your foot in the door and attempt to be better, is all that you need to be here. And so ultimately, that's what I told the gentleman is, don't look at what everyone else is doing and be intimidated. Be grateful that they're there trying to be better, and use them as motivation to look at them and say, hey, like they're out there killing it. They're doing this, this, and this. I hope someday that I can do this, this, and this. And you use that to feed it instead of what he was doing, which is an excuse to keep himself away from it. So I'm trying to get him to reverse his thought process.
Yeah, I thought this was awesome. Again, he completely ad-libbed it. But I think this is something we'll commonly see it in lifting. It's like in this gym, you'll see it all the time. People get intimidated here by our gym. We have a lot of high-level competitors. We have some huge lifts going off. Even when we're touring people through, they might just witness a 600-pound deadlift offhand, so they get really intimidated. And you'll hear, well, I'll come to your gym when I'm strong enough. But you'll hear this throughout people's lives. I'll start that business when I'm ready. I'll start my YouTube channel when I'm ready. You're just deflecting yourself with all of these bullshit excuses for yourself. And you do have to kind of have that tough love moment. And it's good when it comes from someone else, because that's when you can't really deny it, is when it does come from someone else. So aggressively kind, love to see it. And I just thought that was a super cool moment, so I wanted him to share it with you guys.
Yeah, I feel like everyone has an excuse, and you got to be stronger than your excuse. So as long as you can set that aside and just agree that you want to try to be better tomorrow than you were today, that's all that you need. Do what you got to do, and take those small steps. A little bit of something's better than a whole lot of nothing.
Right on, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Catch you guys next time.
See ya.